Pet parenting is hard, but what makes it a little bit easier is making routines that are as easy to do as possible. And the two big words here are consistency and sustainability. Let's explore that today and find out how you can bring those into your life and make pet care easy and boring and frustration optional. Welcome to the Practical Pet Parenting Podcast, where science and research meets simplicity, practicality, and humor. Because we all know that pet parenting isn't just one thing, it's magical, beautiful, life changing, frustrating, and overwhelming all at the same time. I'm Dr. Ashita Suresh, a vet, a mom, a dog mom, on the multiple species pet parenting journey, just like so many of you. Join me as we cut through the noise, fear, and fluff and take pet parenting from overwhelming to, well, barely manageable. So, first, let's clear things up. Consistency just means doing things every day. Some non negotiables like feeding, grooming, exercising your pet. These things have to be done every day, multiple times a day. And it's very important that they should not feel like a pain to do. And in order to have these things not feel like a pain to do, we need to make them sustainable. That means we need to make them easy to do so that you can keep doing them in the long run. So, why does this matter? Because consistency leads to sustainability. When you make something as easy as possible to do, it is much easier to do it in the long run, and you will keep doing it without any frustration, without pulling your hair out, without any resentment. We have to remember that pet parenting does not occur in a vacuum. Life throws things at us from all directions, which is why when some things can be minimized or worked around, there are some non-negotiable things. Your pet still needs food, your pet still needs exercise, your pet still needs some level of attention. And when we make these everyday routines as easy as possible, they will make room for those weird curveballs that life tends to throw at us. And by doing this, we make sure that our pets don't suffer due to no fault of their own. So let's cut to the chase. How do you bring it into your life? First one I've already said, make the routines as easy as possible. Now, as someone with ADHD, this is a cornerstone of my life. If something is not easy, I will do it for a maximum of 2 days, and that's it. So I make things as easy and convenient as possible for me to do. When something is easy to do, it's less mental energy, it can be quickly done, and also done when you are short on time. This can be as much as getting them used to kibble so that when you're in a hurry, you can give them their food, getting them interactive toys so that you can give it to them and they can play when you are busy, giving them attention by just petting them when you are, busy. As long as it costs you as less mental energy as possible, we're good. Second, tie their routines with yours. You need to go get milk every day, take your dog for a walk during that time. Two jobs done. Make sure you have your breakfast at a certain time and feed them before that. You're healthy, they're healthy, everyone's good. You can't take out some time to groom them. You're binging Netflix, sit and comb them. Try to multitask as much as possible and keep it that when you're doing something anyway, you might as well get this also done. Tying two things together gives you a much lesser chance of forgetting either one. And you never know, this might help you get into a routine as well. Just saying. Third, and I cannot stress this enough, keep everything budget friendly. Pet care is not 1 month or 2 months, it is for the next 10-15 years of your life. If you cannot be as budget friendly as possible, if you spend or stretch very much in the first few years, life again throws curveballs at us. We will not be in the same situation every time. Now, while there are some non negotiable expenses, there are a lot of options these days when it comes to food, when it comes to accessories, a lot of things. Try to keep it to your level as much as possible. Another way you can do it is to set aside some money and put up a separate savings account for your pet, get insurance, but put aside some money every month so that you have something to fall back on in case of an unexpected illness or a vet bill, or when, life isn't going as planned, so that, your pet's life can continue without any changes. And finally, a very gentle note: if you do all this and you are still having trouble caring for your pet, this might be the time for you to do an honest audit of your pet's needs and your ability to meet them. When you honestly balance them against each other, you will either find that there is definitely something you can do, or that it is currently not possible to balance them out. Neither finding is a judgment or a critique. Everything is just a fact, and when you have the facts in your hand, is when you can make truly good decisions for your pets. So, I hope this helped you find ways to make pet parenting a little bit easier. And remember, pets are a responsibility, but that responsibility should not have you tearing your hair in frustration every single time you think of the care that they need. Thank you so much for listening to the Practical Pet Parenting Podcast. If you found this helpful, don't forget to follow, rate, or review. Whatever your podcasting app allows you to do it. You can also find me on Instagram at Indian Pet Vet and read more at practicalpetparenting.com. Much love to you and your pets, and see you next week.